Hey there, Taurus. It's Stacy, and I hope you're ready for some truth. So, I'm coming to you today from southern Mississippi, and I pretty much went over everything that's going on crazy in the stars right now last week. So, if there's anything completely that I missed, then I will post it on the front page of my videos. And so first thing first, we're going to go over what's crossing you, Taurus. And I'm sorry my hair is glitching out. Let me change it. I like to make it different on every video, so when I'm uploading videos, I can kind of tell which one I've already done. There we go. Excuse me. Alright. So, the reason I'm recording it different like this is with this other filters is because it's extremely difficult to upload. It takes a long time. But I did a screen recording the other day that did not take that much time. And I was so excited that I uploaded a whole video, a 25-minute video in 10 minutes on my own internet. So, so that's awesome. It's better than getting my internet uploaded, getting all my videos uploaded by Tuesday whenever the readings start, on Sunday. Alright, so let me go ahead. I've shuffled the cards. And the first card is what's crossing you, and it's the Ace of Pentacles, which is Earth signs, yourself, Virgo, myself, and Capricorn. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and throw all the cards down, and then we'll go back over them. It's just easier that way. Page of Cups. Ooh. Seven of Wands. Truth. And the Lover's card for the final outcome. So that's awesome. And then we have, I think I'm going to do this Hearth Witch deck again. Okay, I really love this deck because it's like all the things that you might think of that might show you if you're a witch or not. Anywho, they're just really really cute, and I thought, you know what, I should make that into a little tarot deck. Alright, because they're kind of like inspirational. And then not all of these cards are associated with that particular Hearth Witch, but I wanted to give her some credit, so y'all go like her page and shout out to her in her comments. Alright, so apparitions. Alright, so underneath what's crossing you is the Ace of Pentacles, as well as apparition. Appearance or disappearance of an object. I had to read that like 4 times to make sure I was pronouncing it right. Alright, and then we've got curse release. Red brick dusk. Alright, with the Page of Cups, so we also have curse release. Creative urges. Alright, and that one goes with the 7 of Wands. And then if you ever feel like you're being nudged towards witchcraft, then you probably are a witch. Alright, so I feel a little bit differently about witchcraft. I mean, anyone who's asking gods, or anything from the spiritual realm, the churches say that's not witchcraft, but in my book, it doesn't really matter if Jesus died for your sins or not. If you're asking for things from the gods, that's witchcraft in my book. Mainly because Moses, used witchcraft against the pharaohs. And I'm not sure why the Bible kind of like changed their story, but sometimes I wonder if the Old Testament and the New Testament, or even those people, are not even on the same page. Okay. So, anywho, I'm a truther, and I really do believe in the Bible. I believe in the information that's in it, and it really drives me crazy whenever there's things that aren't really adding up. So anytime that you are considering what you're going to do based on the Bible, just know that everybody reads those scriptures and they see something different and they believe something different. All right, so now we've got the Oracle deck we're going to go to next. And oh, y'all, I'm getting such a bad crank in my neck. Alright, so then we've got knowledge is power, regenerate, forgive and you will receive forgiveness, and ending of a long project. You know what, that is so funny because, even though my reading last week said that retrograde had already started, today Mercury retrograde, when I was doing my research, said it doesn't start yet. It said it doesn't start till the 13th or the 14th. So I guess that was just your shadow period, in which you can definitely feel Mercury retrograde creeping up on you before it gets here. But, the closer it gets, the more communication issues you're going to have, travel issues, rough times. Just rough times, because when people aren't communicating, it makes for a rough time. Alright, so we also have, let's go ahead and start with this reading now. What's crossing you? So the first thing is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn is crossing you. There's going to be a new job, a new house, an inheritance, a change in levels. It says a change on all levels. Need for new job, more money, change in goals, the domino effect. Ooh, new solid gains, long lasting. Introduce something new into your marriage or to your child. More earth manifestation, new theme. All right, so this is like the picture of the pinnacle and the hand is coming out of the cloud. So it's almost like God is giving you this newfound hope, or whatever it is that's causing you to want to make these changes, okay? And then we've got an apparition. Appearance or disappearance of objects. I don't know what that could mean for you unless you're actually having an apparition, but it says here that knowledge is power. So, whatever it is that you're feeling towards these other Virgo or Earth signs, somebody's trying to guide you. Immediate future. In your immediate future, we've got the empathic person, a chance of love to blossom soon, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, two lovers. Alright, so if any of these cards come up, it's gonna, kind of nudge you in a different direction, obviously. Alright, and I'll let you know. Nope, we don't have those other cards yet. Alright, and then the curse release. Like, you might have been having some rough times. I mean, especially with the apparition card and the curse release. I mean, you might be feeling like you were cursed. And like I said, it doesn't really take someone to actually bust out witchcraft to curse you. All they really have to do is curse your name. They can just, it can be any random stranger at the grocery store who just loses it at you and points their finger and hollers, and all that negative energy just comes out. So it might cause you to need to regenerate, all right? So those cards are all in alignment together. So yeah, if you're feeling that curse release, like you really need to do that, all you need is red brick dust. Break that baby up, sprinkle it around your house. If it's a certain object, say you went to the thrift store and you bought maybe an Indian head, and then all of a sudden your house is acting like it's haunted. This has actually happened to me before. We had to get rid of the poor Indian head, but it turns out that if you want to get rid of that bad juju, and maybe it's just not working for you, you know, maybe you tried sage and sage just didn't help, you can get you that red brick dust and wash the item with it, and that ought to break it as well. Curse, hex, anything like that. All right, challenge. We've got the Seven of Wands, which is a challenge, perseverance, competition, or a warning of a difficulties or stored up emotions that you haven't been dealing with. All right, and this also might be affecting your creative urges, as well as it says here that you need to forgive and you will receive forgiveness. Okay, so that's kind of karma, right? It's just like karma. And then for your final outcome, we have, we have love, union, relationships, values. This is the Lovers card. Alignment, choices, blessing in disguise, love, happiness, Adam and Eve, fall in love, snake. Okay, so there might be some kind of temptation that you or your lover has been, you know, it says to make sure that you're celebrating your love today. Okay, and then under the witchcraft cards that I was telling you about, it says happiness. Oh, no. It says witchcraft happens in nudges. Whatever might be nudging you towards witchcraft, you know, that could be a sign that you're a witch. And then ending of a long project. So, I know how this feels. I have 100 large projects that I've been working on for years. And before the end of this darn decade, I'm going to get that junk done. So if you are also feeling this way, you know, you have until the 13th or the 14th to really, really batten down the hatches and get that project finished. Because after that, communication is going to go down. You're going to have to really strive to get it done after the 13th and the 14th. Mainly because Mercury's going to go full-blown retrograde, and it's going to be in Scorpio, which is, Scorpio's just kind of like, I want it my way type of person. And once Mercury retrograde, Mercury's in Scorpio, you know, if you're not a Scorpio, you're pretty much going to be, you know, out. Whatever your ideals are, that's it. No more, because, you know, it's Scorpio's birthday month and they're really going to want it their way, which they always do. But as a Virgo who's in love with a Scorpio, you know, we all have to take what we can get and, you know, take each thing with a grain of salt. Okay, if you love your Scorpios, you're going to give them their way. So definitely that Scorpio energy is going to be affecting you. You're going to be feeling like that, okay? You're going to be feeling like that too. And when you're with a Scorpio, it's like this. Alrighty, y'all. I'm going to throw down one more card for solidification here. Because, one jumped out. Uh-oh. Okay, 2 jumped out. So let's see what they are. This is for solidification. We're going to do 3 cards for solidification. The Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Strength card. Alright, so we know the Page of Swords represents delayed news. The ideas from a person are likely to bring inspiration. Go for it. And then the Queen of Swords, September 12th to October 12th, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Definitely Virgos as well. Queen, water, tree of life, as above, so below. Intellectual aloofness. Motherly strength. Firm, frank, real. Dominion, sorrow, pain. Smart. Scientific ideals. Scorned by the truth. Be impartial. Okay, so sometimes the truth does really hurt. And someone might have hurt your feelings with the truth. And as a Virgo I do definitely tell people the truth. You know, if they come to me and they ask me for advice, of course, if they don't know me, I'm probably going to sugarcoat the hell out of it. But if you do know me and you know already what I'm thinking, there's a reason why you called me. And it's because you want to know the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. I have lost friends for years because the truth does hurt. But sometimes you need to know the truth, even if it hurts. Alright? And the last card is your Strength card. Maiden that controls the lion. Alright? So you may have had to tame a wild beast, okay? This is a Leo, this card might represent a Leo. What goes up must come down. Inner strength. Keep positive. Life is what you make it. Alright? So that's the best advice that I've given all day. Alright? Life is what you make it. And you know, that reminds me of a plaque that my mom left me before she passed on. And it said, happiness is a choice. Okay? So I'm going to wrap this up with that. Happiness is a choice. And if you're not happy, then choose to be happy. Alright? And sometimes it's really hard to choose to be happy. You have to sometimes choose it over people that you love. Sometimes choose it over your children or your siblings or anybody who might be giving you trouble. But, you know, that's just something that we have to do for inner peace. And those of us who suffer from anxiety, epilepsy, heart problems, you know, we have to really be careful because those issues can cause us to die. It causes serious physical pain, lockjaw, you know, you get upset, you grind your teeth at night, you can't sleep, you know, whatever it is. It's okay. It's okay. Just do whatever you have to do for your happiness, because some people will try to give you guilt and make you feel like you don't deserve it, but you do deserve it. You deserve happiness, and you deserve to be treated with respect. Alright, so don't ever feel bad. Don't ever feel bad for trying to achieve happiness. Okay, I love you, Taurus. Anytime that you need me, I'm here. Like, subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe right now. Thank you.